back to another one. Today we are diving into the OBS Duramax swap. For those of you guys that are new, this is a 2001 extended cab long bed LB7 chassis. It was involved with a fire. And here we have my 94 K3500 bed and cab. We're going to put that on this. I'm going to take this out of here and put the LBZ in the 6-speed there. And we're gonna make it awesome again. But I do need to get more progress done on Betty here. I do have her up on the race ramps as we got more stuff coming on this one here shortly. But the bed of her is actually filled with the upper and lower control arms and such for this truck. I got boxes up there. I've got my wheel bearings and CV axles and all that. So in order to move forward on this one, because I got to get the bed off of it, I need to clean it out. And honestly, this thing has been neglected, along with the, the trucks in pieces. We've all been there. We got a project that's laying around. I'm going to get to it. And that truck means so much to me, and continuing to let it sit, I can't do it anymore. So let's start tearing it down. We're gonna start getting all the suspension and shit off of here and kind of start going from there, and we'll see where it takes us. I have no real plan for this video. I'm just gonna kind of see where it goes. Real quick rundown. Everything on this truck, it still steers. We ended up having to, we got the tie rods loose on both sides. I did put a different idler arm in it. I did take the the gearbox out of this to replace this one. And then we picked up a used tie rod. This is all previous. I'll link the playlist down below if anybody's interested. You can kind of get caught up on what we've done, what happened to this truck, what we used to do with this truck. But everything in here is fried, so the torsion bars are twisted, so I've got new of those. To get the all the suspension, the suspension and steering off of this, we're going to put jack stands up on the front there. And we're also going to drop this rear cross member here that has the torsion bars in it. Everything got so hot and rusted and twisted up in there. It's probably not going to come out as good as I'd like it to. So we'll just drop it as one unit. And hopefully it works out. That wheel bearing, I really expected it was going to fight me. There's 4 15mm bolts here in the back. And normally what you do when the truck looks more like this one and is functional, you got your 4 15mm back here, the steering's hooked up. You put your socket on one of the bolts, loosen it up, and then run it into this shock tower here, and you use the power steering to pop it out. I just smacked it with a hammer and it come out, but I mean, the bearing she gone. But anyway, the next step is we got to get the knuckle off. I'm going to see if I could salvage the knuckle. I've got a whole bunch of steering components to throw on Lola here for, hopefully we get a 2021 pulling season and I can let this thing loose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up those knuckles with Lola's, and if they're, I mean, those things are steel, so they should be all right. If they're not, and they seem to be compromised, we'll go ahead and switch them out. But if they're fine, we're just going to blast them, and like I said, as long as they match, we'll blast them, and we'll move forward with them. So I'm going to continue to move forward on this. Probably bust out the old cutting tools and see if we can make it rain. Well, we didn't get much further. However, though, we did get the other side apart. I did get the top ball joint. Okay. I'm not even going to take credit for that. It just kind of fell out on its own. I got lucky. But we got her coming apart. A lot of this stuff is so freaking seized up. You know, this, like I said, the thing caught on fire and then it sat out in the elements for about a year before I did anything with it. So we do have, you know, another cross member. We do have torsion bars. We do have the lower control arms. You can actually see one of them right here. So I think what we're going to do is the next step, because we do have our bolts here knocked loose. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to drop the entire cradle along with this rear cross member just in one shot, and, you know, just be done with it, which will also be nice too, because, you know, messing around with the drivetrain in that here, that'll get this out of the way. And although looking at it now, it's gonna fight me. It is what it is. It is what it is, because it sits inside of the C notch there on the frame. See how it sits inside? So could be interesting, could not be. Also, I'll have to drop, whoa, super zoomed. I will have to drop that cross member right there too. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. We always do. Where there's a will, there's a way. You know, it is what it is. But that's the progress that we have so far on this truck. I'm going to keep going on it. I will be getting new motor mounts for it, new transmission mounts. Again, right now we're just going to use this setup here as kind of mock-up. And then I'm going to start stripping everything else off of it, getting the traction bars on there, getting the mounts and all that welded up, doing some spot sandblasting. But anyway, rambling. That's what I got for you guys. Sorry it was kind of boring. Like I said, I'll link that playlist down below. You guys can check it out. You can kind of get a little bit of history for it. So anyway, thanks to guys for the love and support. We are, I think, 810 subscribers now. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, that's what I got for you guys. Take care. God bless. We'll see you on the next one. Be good. See you.